Good morning, everyone. I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to Shaman Messages. This is a weekly reading for Scorpio. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know how you might need it for later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing greatly improves the channel. Thank you so much. And please do remember to check your rising Venus and moon sign, as those may also cross connect and help you when it comes to putting certain pieces of your puzzle together. And I think that's it. So oh yeah, and also these are weekly videos, but these energies can lengthen further or help you with past issues and stuff like that. So what other messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay. Scorpio. Okay. Too high. Interesting. All right, we're going through a massive healing, and really coming into view and about the changes within your thoughts and how you're thinking about things with how you saw things then. It's like more is coming into clarity for you, and bringing you into a space of willpower and allowing yourself to listen and work with your emotions and what's being asked to be revealed. That's why you have the crystal healing, except that's really, especially when it comes to deception being in the picture, in your situations, deception within maybe that you've caused, deception within, like you're really wanting to bring this out so that it's not like kind of like on your chest or in your subconscious. Yeah, wow, okay. Scorpio, you've been concealing things. And a lot of things that you've allowed deception to become deception because of concealing it. And now you're going through a massive healing of needing to purge this with people you feel that need to know certain things that you've been concealing. And it's going to take a lot of willpower on your end. I feel like shooken up, like, oh shit. Like you're getting a lot of messages from like the universe, your spirit guides, all of them, that's like, all right, you know what to do now. Like you want to go further in this healing thing and like have inner peace with your emotions and your connectiveness, I feel, spiritually. And basically like the wishes that you have, the type of peace you want to bring in with your heart, the type of peace you want to have in your like kind of like in your own world, like the world you have for yourself, that's your own sanctuary, like kind of like bubble. It's like you want to kind of like align more with it. And I feel you're coming to a state of openness that's bringing to your forefront things that need to be laid out onto the table and released, that is going to bring a serious amount of healing within your mind, heart, and soul, because suppressing it is actually bringing up more of a sense of discomfort, and it's going to kind of like take a chance. Something that you want to release is going to take a chance in the matter. I feel as if you're like really scared. like I want to do it, but I don't know. That's like some touchy grounds there, but I feel like you're getting dreams from your messengers that this is very needed. It's not going to play out as bad as you think it's going to play out, because I feel the person that you're I feel the person that you're working with when it comes to this and happen to release this knows exactly what you're about to go through. Either this can be vice versa. Someone's going to have to release this to you, and you're going to know exactly how and why this is happening, and how to work with them on it. Some of you, you're dealing with someone that's going to know exactly why you're going through this, why you have to do this, and they're going to help you through it. But it's like you still can't shake the fear out of it, because I feel there's so many things that plays into this with releasing this. It's like, ooh, I feel like it creates an energetic tower moment. Not that a tower moment within 3D world, but a very strong energetic tower moment. Some of you, this tower moment comes from the energetic and is then taken down in the 3D world because it is needed for a lot of things to be played within the course of destined events that needs to happen, okay? And it has to do with cleaning out spiritual toxicity, cleaning out spiritual toxic habits. What this kind of really opens up for you. It shows you where the toxicity is and how to break it down for its like diamond in the rough healing. I love that term. I got it from Aladdin. And no longer really wanting to be stagnated in the energy of certain concealments that has become a burden on you, and deception that has caused more pain than you expected it to cause, because I feel as if like you felt that you could just kind of shrug it off and throw it over your shoulder, and it's like it's weaved in play in your in synchronistic cycle of your healing and your spiritual like evolution wise, evolving, spiritual evolving with your connection with nature, that your guides are just not going to let this go until you really get over this into this road, because you have to go through this to get through to the other side of the direction you're wanting to go. And because there's very strong wisdom behind it, and without this wisdom, you may just have to take a different course and direction that is not going to be nearly as fulfilling as getting through this, okay? You won't be as healed. You'll feel suppressed. This is why I feel you have the willpower card. You'll feel suppressed. You'll feel like you are not moving into calmer waters. This is why you are probably kind of like combating with these sense of emotions right now, because it's like, is there another way? Is there a way to just get around this? And I feel in a sense yes and no. If you're wanting to go the direction you're truly wanting to go with your heart, no, there's no other way around this. Now, if you don't mind the suppression and the stagnation feelings that you're going to be feeling further you go on down this one direction, sure, I guess, kind of. There is another way around it, but it's not going to be as fulfilling as the prize and the beauty that you're going to get out of facing this. It's asking you to face these fears that are holding you back from your sense of being to level up, okay? And I feel that's why you've got this dowry bird and house cleaning this shit out, and so that you can be more open, you are more healed to be able to receive higher understandings within this, in this kind of type of direction. That is going to bring wings to your own spiritual path, okay? Allow you to fly higher depths than you've been able to fly. Alright, Scorpio, I don't think I ever really do this deck for y'all too often. This is my rabbit hole deck. I feel this is very needed for this, though. I brought the rabbit hole deck out for Virgo. Virgo's being printed in my mind upon this, so if you have Virgo in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Virgo, I would cross-connect this video with that video and kind of like put a little more pieces together for you so that, you know, you can get more of a stronger foundation into what you're working with within your own self healing and evolving of connection, and healing suppressions of that may be things that were a few years ago, but this also ties into suppressed things from like childhood that is wanting to be brought up, but yet you have to go through certain suppressions from just not even like a few years ago that is going to lead to kind of like childhood like things, which is what I feel is scaring you, subconsciously scaring you, because yeah, you may feel that it's just this one thing from a few years ago, but your subconscious soul knows that it's going to go deeper than that, and once you jump into this and face this, it knows you're going to have you understandingly are going to have no choice once you step into that direction with this to go further. And I feel that's why you are technically at a crossroads with this, but you're not at the same time. Because for your full, pure, wild, like ancient rooting of connecting and of involvement is going to ask you to go down this way, and you have the choice to go down that way, but it won't be as strongly rooted. The wisdom that you're soulfully, subconsciously asking for and want on that higher extent of a level is going to take to go down that. And I feel that's what is being so like raised up in you is, yeah, this matter is nothing compared to what you're about to go through, and going through this is going to help you to connect with someone that has gone in depths with their own way in their healing of that initial path, and they're going to be able to help you to get through it easier than maybe they've went through it. They had to do it on their own. You're going to go through it on your own in a sense, but yet you'll have someone to really correspond with and soulfully connect with to make this process a little bit easier for you. It's a very in-depth and heavy process for you. It's going to be heavier for you than it was for that person. That person, it wasn't as what's the word for it? It wasn't as destructive. It was destructive, but that person was used of the destruction. You are used of the evolution form. You're not used to too much of the destruction in self-destruct to pull secrets up, to evolve up, kind of like fly out of it. But that's why this person is going to be able to like shift it for you so that it's not as badly destructive, and then you fall in the rabbit hole of it. They're going to be able to like lead you through the darkness of that forest. They're going to end up being like this light for you, to the point so that they can light you, and so that both of you can be the flames walking through this as you light others through the path. Okay, I feel like y'all get it. This may be having to do with someone that holds themselves as a King of Wands. This could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Or this could be the energy that is asking you to really present yourself in with your fiery passion of like being a flame and walking through the depths of the depths, like being the star amongst the abyss. And instead of reaching for the essence within the abyss, it's like you're alchemically like shifting your energy as a star in the abyss, and walking down this path and being a flame that lights other flames through this to light the way. Oh man, y'all are always so deep. This is funny. This could be with someone of the past. Someone that maybe made things a bit hard, but you've been dreaming about this. And with this being right side up and the elephant right there, it's saying that these, the obstacles are going to be moved before y'all. Y'all are going to be able to collaborate, come together, and make more out of it. It's like y'all are going to really be, you're going to be two flames, but with one wick. And root. It's like rooting like out kinetic energy and lighting other lights as you walk down the path. That's what I see. Scorpio. I did not see what that was. Okay. I'll leave that one there. Wow. I would definitely look at Virgo, because these same exact two cards came in on one card lower. So Scorpio, I feel as if there's a offer either you're wanting to give, or an offer being given to you, of like a door or a choice in a direction. Of a door being offered to you to take, kind of almost like being pushed to take, and there's no turning back. Once you make this decision, there's no going back. It's final. But with that and the willpower of walking this, it becomes everything you wish. you have always wished and you never thought would be possible to have. And you're seeing all the synchronicities involved with it. With this, you have chosen a path, but also you're seeing the synchronicities of elements involving your heart that needs to be healed, which is what I was saying. Yeah, and releasing worrisome energy and releasing the need to control every little element going on because of having heart. I mean, yeah. But you are manifesting fruitation out of this. Oh, no, no, no. You are being shown that what you want manifested in the depths of your heart came up in your own reading. What you are wanting to be manifested from the depths of your heart is going to is being shown to you, that it will, like the messages that you're getting and the omens that you're getting from nature, because these are clarifying that, is being manifested, is going to be fruitful. It is going to have a lot to it, and you will level out all this rocky waters, all your emotion factor into everything, and you will be able to present your emotions on a level of the diamond in the rough, like of its own purity. You will be able to grant all this. You will be also coming out of this Five of Swords sneaky energy, stepping out of Nine of Swords energy, being mentally conflicted about this. And you'd be stepping out of the Seven of Swords energy when it comes to trying to go around things, when it comes to your emotional healing, or when it comes to your home sneaky energy, when it comes to your home and those that you in your home structure kind of like deal with this, like kind of just trying to get away with things, or feeling as if you're getting away with things, or feeling as if you have to take some swords and take off, or and just like leave a scenario. You are like leveling up from this Page of Wands energy, not really knowing of a decision of the direction that you want to go in, but you kind of know, and you're just kind of in standstill with it. You are leveling up from that, and that is what is really amplifying the pains of your heart, because of like really subconsciously, emotionally, and soulfully knowing the heaviness it's going to take you through. Well, like clarify seeker, yeah, and seeing the absolute truths behind matters. This direction is going to have need clear cut communication, need nothing but truth, need nothing but like really cutting out this kind of like energy, you know, and really seeking into the path of your own truths and your own like healing, and bring this wisdom in that is really going to evolve you to a higher level than you thought really was there. But it's like amplifying the fact that, yeah, this is there, it's waiting on you. Wow, yeah, and it's very abundant. Like to have the Ace of Swords and then the Ace of Pentacles to come out like one right after the other. Speaking of which, I think Virgo kind of had a little similar same incidents here. So with these line of messages, like, I would definitely look at where Virgo is in your chart and what planet that rules under. That energy and messages could help you when it comes to that Virgo video. This energy is, see where this rules within, like, either your sun, this would be very spiritual. If this is with your rising, this would be kind of I believe like the tangible that is going on initially in your environment. If this is Venus, this would be in love, and what's going on within the depths of your emotion when it comes to love. But also, if this is in either your sun or rising, this could have elements of love in it, with working your spiritual evolvement into this scenario. Wow, you have almost all the page here. I think the only one you don't have is the Page of Cups. That's not really the best one. So you've probably come to a state of being able to, like, look into your emotions, into this matter, and coming to really make clear sight, make clear contemplation upon the wisdom and the direction that you're being pulled to, that to kind of be able to bring more communication into this level, to bring more sense of balance and harmony into your own leveling of your emotions and intellect, with also the walk within your spiritual direction and path, and what is emotionally fulfilling for you. Scorpio. This could also be having the wisdom in cutting out possibly someone that is of an earth sign, or cutting out things to bring more abundance into this, or what I see, this was like a party and kind of like a self-loathing type energy. You're cutting that energy out, a self-loathing type energy. This is what I see in the impicturement, especially clarifying wisdom, wisdom of cooperation, collaboration, and using communication to have more of a collaboration for the wisdom you are looking to have within your own sense of fulfillment and peace inside yourself, and being in getting rid of deception and concealment when it comes to deception, and really granting yourself a sense of high level healing with this, because this was very hard for you to do. This was very hard for you to open up with. This was very hard for you to emotionally allow yourself to feel into, okay? So this is why I feel this gives you a crystal healing in your conscious and subconscious, bringing more things in your subconscious levelment. This is also was in the Virgo reading. You also got this being left out in the cold. I feel this energy is getting cut out, even though, and also that this is being the bottom of the deck. The overall energy that is asking to be faced and to cut out, especially with the Page of Swords here, even though that's like spying. So possibly also cutting out a sense of spying on someone, and actually having communication and not leaving that person out in the cold, or you being felt like you're left out in the cold. You're bringing more communication into this involvement of your soul and emotional growth. And with this being cut out, if this is not cut out, you will not be granted that great, passionate new start. But at the same time, with this level up of healing, this new start is waiting on you. A very passionate, like creative new endeavor that is here for you. Once you turn this, that card then gets turned and you are granted that, yeah, with cutting out this sense of sneaky behavior. Very sneaky behavior, doing things behind people's backs, not listening to your intuition when it comes to what is asking to really be faced in these matters, especially when it comes to deception and concealment. That is asking to greatly be released. This is like one of the biggest messages I can really imprint on Scorpio's reading, for those that really resonate in this kind of level. Definitely swap the roles if that's what resonates within your heart, that's that other person. Okay, well, if this is the other person, shift your energy more on yourself. Cut out feeling like you are being left in the cold. Bring truth and clarity to yourself within your own path and direction that is very fulfilling into yourself, and listen to your emotions go in depth with your emotions. You have the tools all before you. Cut out a sense of too much spying because you feel you're trying to get information from this person and get some kind of clarity. It's only causing more pain upon yourself, this heartbreaking pain, and causing you to be in a Nine of Swords like energy, very mentally conflict about this. There's something in this inside yourself that is asking to be really faced within the own depths of your emotions. That is bringing this kind of energy to your forefront. Wow. Because this may have to deal with someone that really carries a themselves in a emotionally conservative like level, that's holding back but also give. They emotionally give too for healing onto others. They stand in their power within their emotions and healings of the water. They work with the water. This could be someone, especially with the Ten of Cups here, this could possibly be someone that their Venus is in a water, especially with the Ten of Cups being here, like a happiness of a fulfillment. Or this could be you then really being able to nurture your feminine side of yourself, and seeing and feeling what the Ten of Cups would be for you, and the direction of honoring your emotions with the direction of your Ten of Cups, whatever situation that this is involved in, because this could also be in work, like a Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment in your workplace, and being able to come to conclusions and collaboration on people, a leveling out of a good balance in your emotions, and knowing what you want that is emotionally fulfilling for you. This is interesting, but we have both of them here. This could be a big tie to forever partners, kind of like coming together and working to have, like, he's playing his cards to work with this woman and having the Ten of Cups, and you have all the tools that you need, and all the grounding and understandings and wisdoms and the messages from nature, omens from nature, helping you to know that you have everything to be able to bring this into your 3D life, and also both of you being able to communicate and have the wisdom to really bring a sense of abundance and grounding into this scenario. Especially with the Six of Cups being here in dreams, this really could be a very extensive love reading, and you know that the direction that you want to go in, but you feel as if this is a chance. That's like a roll of the dice in this. But there, with the Ten of Cups being here, that's just like an element in your thoughts. This is not what is the messages that's being brought to you in this matter. The messages that is omens that are being brought to you is that it's truth and it's fulfilling. It's has a strong grounding in this, and it's both of your truths. It's y'all's clarity in the matter. It's y'all's like sense of like work and grounding and gifts being like showered upon y'all within this. Very strong. Balance. Balancing y'all's energies out with each other in collaboration. And being able to really create not just a Ten of Cups, but bringing both of y'all's envisionment of Ten of Cups to create a 20 of Cups. I really believe it goes higher than just both of y'all creating a Ten of Cups, because it's like the Five of Cups energy is kind of like feeling lost, and you only have two cups left, and both of y'all are coming into a Two of Cups, and then it kind of brings it to a Four, which is contemplation into the involvement of this. So this is why I feel it's like a whole different kind of level of shift. And connectedness. Because really being whole and understanding within yourself, knowing thyself on both levels, which in result technically kind of brings a Ten of Cups with yourself, because you really work and bring more of a Ten of Cups level and feeling and sense of involvement with the structure of life, and you pull together a Ten of Cups. I mean, it's like a wish come true though, and it's like you know it, you know it's a wish come true. It's your prayers from your ancestors being answered. It's just going to take willpower into this, a lot of it. I mean, especially with the Page of Wands upside down, it's like you really not contemplating on it, and it's like you are taking the steps towards it. This may involve just a little more healing on your end. But you come into the strength of this. There's a lot of hidden, amazing energy behind this, of working together and seeing where elements of toxicity is, and healing those toxicities within each other, that it's going to take both of you collaborating with each other to heal this. It's quite interesting. But, alright, I'm going to give elements of the moon for you. Scorpio. What kind of messages do we have here? Scorpio. Oh yeah, your hard work. Wow. Your hard work is paying off. Expect a powerful change in this. I don't feel it's just going to be in this 3D realm that it's going to be so powerful. It's going to hit levels of sure, universal connectedness within everything. That this hard work is here for a very universal shifting kind of way, and it's why I feel it's like the hidden aspect into this is bringing more love into the situation, honoring your emotions more into the situation, bringing more communication into the situation. I mean, you have element of air into this. You have the element of earth in this. Um, oh my gosh, Scorpio, and you show up, don't you? Twice, working through your fears. All of these are new moons, revealing and bringing to the surface, bringing the powerful change in this realization and shining light on it, stepping out of your comfort zone, because nothing will come out of this without stepping out of your comfort zone. Time to give rather than take, and your commitment is being tested. Really, okay, what is being shined on this is nothing will come out of this. I feel this is an energy of your Nine of Swords, that thinking this is a chance, that the trying to go around it in a backdoor way, nothing's going to come out of that. You're going to constantly still feel stagnated within this kind of like energy and direction that you're really wanting to go into. It's asking you to face this and to step out of your comfort zone, to really face the fear behind all of it and step out of your comfort zone in this, okay? I feel that is being strongly illuminated. Emotions are running high. Believe the impossible. You are close to achieving your goal. Your hard work is paying off, though. You will gain the, wow, yep, believe the impossible. It is being illuminated on it. You think that's just impossible, but believe the impossible. This is what's being shined and taken out of the dark, is that this is possible. This is actually truly possible. It's just going to take more initiative and a little more work into this, which is also what and don't let your pride get in the way. So, which is also what this situation, nothing will come out of this situation, means, is because it says in the book that there needs to be more work put into this for something to come out of it. The way it is now and the level that it's at now, it's just going to stay stagnated, and it's asking to go deeper into it, to bring, you know, a sense of illumination out of the depths and like into its own higher level, and bringing something out of it. I definitely work with this card a lot because I don't really like saying whatever you're doing, nothing's going to come out of it. You know, I don't like saying that. So I really work with the other cards and bringing in an element of what it's really trying to say and what is not going to come out of, you know, whatever is being done. You know, feelings of being stagnated. There is another level of going about this to come out of that. That without the change and shift, it will have its consistency of stagnation. And if that is what you're going through, work through your fears, and that your hard work in this is going to pay off, and expect a powerful change of seeing or feeling as if nothing's going to come out of it, and believe in the impossible, that a lot will come out of it. A lot will come to the surface. There is just so much that is being hidden from the suppression right now, that it's going to really take the shift for the light to be shined upon the matter. The moon has to move and go in cycles to illuminate the reflection of the light, or to be shifted into a different direction with the sun for the light to be illuminated. Right now it's just hidden, but you're gaining the clarity behind this, and cutting things out to see the light behind it, to see what is truly there for you, as to why it's even there in the first place. right? Like, if it wasn't meant for you to go through, it wouldn't be there. If it didn't want you to go through it, it wouldn't keep fucking coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would just completely just disappear. Like, oh, okay, well, whatever was needed out of it was needed out of it. And if not, it just keeps coming back. You know? Yeah, the end of a type cycle into this approaches. Believe the impossible. So, thank y'all so much, Scorpios. Y'all are so amazing. I greatly enjoy doing y'all's reading. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing greatly improves the channel. Please, if you wouldn't mind sharing it on social media, that would be awesome. And if you would like a personal reading from me, the information is in the description box below. And if you would like to donate to my channel, the information is in the description box below as well. And I am Oracle Unicorn, and I will see y'all next week, Scorpios. Goodbye.